Good morning students. In this video I am going to explain about types of operating system. Already in the last video I explained about the first two operating systems. Here I am recall that also, plus some additional operating system like real-time, hybrid and embedded operating system I am going to explain here. So first recap of batch operating system and interactive operating system. Batch operating system is jobs are executed in batches. How they are submitted by the users means they are doing their jobs in offline and they are given to the operator, and the operator batching that jobs and he is submitted to the system. Okay, so jobs are executed in batches. Next, interactive operating system means here there is an interaction between the user and the operating system using commands. User can using commands or any you are using keyboard or through menus, forms, GUI are the interfaces that user can interface with the operating system. But in batch operating system there is no interaction between the user and the system, but here in the interactive operating system user get certain responses from the operating system. Next, real-time operating system. It is used to serve real-time applications. Main thing here is the time constraints is an important. The work must be completed within time limit. Okay, so that is called as real-time operating system. So what do you mean by real-time operating system? It is intended to serve real-time applications with particular time constraints. Processing that time requirements measured in tens of seconds. Okay, the work must be completed within the time limits. That is the important time. That is the important thing in that real-time operating system. As given here, processing time is calculated in tens of seconds. So main thing we have to consider is an fixed time constraints. Processing must be done within the specified constraints. Otherwise, there will be a failure. Okay. Three types are available in the textbook. It's given only hard real time and soft real time. But actually, three types are there: hard real time, soft real time, firm real time. Okay. What do you mean by hard real time? Here time limit is strictly followed. Okay, there is no excuse. If we set up some process within a time limit, means that work must be finished within the assigned time duration. For example, in aircraft system and all, the work must be done within that particular time limit. Otherwise, the crash will occur or something will happen. So that and all not tolerable things. So whatever time limit we set, that work must be completed within the particular time limit. That is called as a hard real-time system. That's only given in the definition. RTOS means hard RTOS means the deadline is handled very strictly. Time limit, there is no excuse to the time limit. The work must be strictly followed and completed within the given time limit. Okay, for example, medical critical care system and the aircraft system, and then soft real-time system. Some delays we can accept. That is a small amount of time delay we can accept. Okay, that is called as a soft real-time system. For example, online transaction system, livestock price quotation system. This is if transactions happen little late, that is not a problem, that we can accept. But in aircraft and that's not acceptable. So strict time limit must be followed in hard real-time systems, not in soft real-time system. Here little late can be acceptable in soft real-time system. Next, firm real-time system means it has to follow some of the deadlines and it won't give big impact on that particular application. For example, if there is any problem, little problem in that multimedia applications, it won't affect that whole process. See this, missing a deadline may not have big impact but could cause undesired effect. It will accept some of the late submission and all, but it will give, there is a quality will be reduced. So somewhat reduction in that quality. For example, if you are sending a multimedia applications, if any small errors occur, then there is a quality will be little bit reduced. Like that applications, that is called as a firm real-time application. That is called as a firm real-time. See here, this type of RTOS also need to follow deadlines. Here also time constraints will be there, but it may not have big impact, but causes some undesired effects. That like quality reduction in quality and all. Example, various types of multimedia applications. In general, what are the applications of real-time operating system in airlines, air traffic control, defense, radar, multimedia systems, and then internet telephony? These are all applications of the real-time operating system. Next, hybrid operating system. Hybrid means it is a combination of first two operating system what we discussed, that is batch plus interactive, that is combined together and called as a hybrid operating system. In general, hybrid means what? It is a combination of any two, that is called as hybrid. So jobs are executed in batch as well as we can interact with the operating system easily. So operating system which has features of both batch as well as interactive is called as a hybrid operating system. Next, embedded system. This and all you can see in our real home appliances and all. So many operating systems are embedded inside the things. Example, automobiles, music player and washing machine, like our real-time household appliances and all. Some of the operating systems are embedded inside. That is useful for particular applications only. See here, first point, their computers placed inside other products to add features. In order to add features, some of the operating systems are placed inside other products. That is called as the embedded systems. It is different from general purpose computers. This is, for example, in music players, we are using one computer system means that we can't apply to our any other household applications. It is used for some specific purposes only. But our general purpose computer systems, we are using it for several purposes. But embedded system means it is used only for particular purpose only. It is developed for one particular purpose, cannot be used for other purpose. See, that's only given in the last point. Each one is designed to perform a set of specific programs which are not interchangeable among systems. Okay, thank you students.